Hi there, my pen-loving friends. I know it's been a while. I apologize. But I realized that we haven't talked about my July and August pen haul. So, here we are. I hope that you guys like this video. I have put all these pens on here. This is in order. So like, these are my July pens, like all the pens that I bought in July this year. Crap, I forgot to turn that off. I'm sorry about that. So of course, you know, so it's in order. This is the first one and so on. This is the last batch or something like that. I already wrote everything down. I have written this in August. So the first pen is the Pilot Vanishing Point Carbonesque Black Extra Fine. So it has an extra fine nib. And it has a Ferris wheel press ink bluegrass velvet. And it's really gorgeous, isn't it? And then the second one is the TWSBI VAC 700R. Clear Demonstrator, extra fine, and it has Van Diemen's Encore Barber of Seville. I really love that blue. And if you notice, there's a lot of TWSBIs in this month's haul, and that's because I'm really dedicated in collecting all the TWSBIs that I could find. This is the TWSBI VAC Mini Clear Demonstrator. So this has the, oh, I should have shown you the nib. Actually, let me go back and show you the nib of this pen. This has an extra fine nib. It writes really, really nicely. Let me see how I'm doing with the ink. Oh, it seems like I'm not doing super good. Look at that. So I'm going to have to re-ink this pretty soon because it doesn't have that much left in there. I'm just adjusting this. So see that? And then I put it back in. So it's empty there. It just writes better when you kind of push it like that. I mean, at least to me. Not sure if I'm even supposed to do that. I'm not very technical when it comes to fountain pens. Like, to me, as long as they write really, really well. And I love the way they write. I love the extra fine, you know, extra fineness of it. I'm happy with it. It doesn't matter if it's expensive or not. And then this is the nib for the TWSBI VAC. I really love the way this writes. And then the nib for the mini is this. I love the ink that's in it. It's the Ackerman number 9 Indigo. See? Right there, number 3. Right there. So that's that. And then one of my most favorite Sailors actually in my collection is this. And as soon as I saw this in the past, like last year, it was last year when I was looking up Sailors, because when I started collecting fountain pens, I fell in love with Sailor pens right away. And I have not fallen out of love of Sailors ever. So I continue to buy Sailor pens. And as soon as I saw this is the perfect color combination. It's just me. Every rose has its thorn. And it has a fine nib. And it took me a long time to kind of find out that I am fine, or I'm okay with Sailor's fine nib. So that's that. And actually, this is that number 4, Sailor Pro Gear. Every rose has its thorn. 21K. I put extra fine, but this has a fine nib. I'm used to putting extra fine in my notebook because all my pens have extra fine nib. It's a limited edition, but I think you can still find it in from like some websites. And then it has the Ferris wheel press fountain pen ink in storied blue, which I think it's the perfect ink for this pen. Yeah, so really love this. Oh my gosh, when I got this, I was so happy. One of the best pens I've ever purchased by Sailor. And then this one is the TWSBI VAC 700R Iris. It has an extra fine nib, and it is a limited edition. And the ink that's in it is Ackerman Emerald Green. Hope I'm saying that name right, but I think I am because that's how everyone else is saying it. It's so pretty. So let me show you the nib. Actually, it's really beautiful. See? Oh. I also have the Iris that is not a VAC. The Iris Diamond 580. I have that, and I love the way that writes. And then the next pen is this, the TWSBI, it's not a VAC, TWSBI Mini AL Silver. And it has an extra fine nib. The thing with the TWSBI Minis, the ALs, like this one, they kind of like write, I don't know how to explain it, but have you guys experienced any TWSBI like this one that's writing kind of like an italic nib? Because that's how it feels to me. That's why I thought I was going to fall in love with an italic nib. But I recently did get a TWSBI Eco with italic grind by Kirk Spear from Pen Realm. So I'm really excited to try that out. Yeah, so this has kind of like a rounder nib. Even though it's extra fine, it still feels like it's kind of round. I don't know. I appreciate like the sharpness of the italicness of the nib in this pen and the other TWSBI VACs. So anyway, this has the Kobe number 69 Kikusui Biotope Green. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But that's the color of the ink. See, I love that green. And then the next one is another TWSBI. This has a black cap, black bottom. Is there a name for this part of the pen? I'm not sure. We're just gonna call it bottom. Like I said, I'm not very technical with pens and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's called a, where is it? Classic, but it has black color, you know, black colors on it. So yeah. It has the Ackerman number 26. It's right there. I'm not going to even try to say that, but it's the number 26 one. Green I'm pretty sure it's green, that word, and then whatever. I don't know. And then, oh, the nib. My gosh, I can already tell this is going to be a long video. But that's the nib. And there's something on there, and I'm not happy about that. Okay, it's gone. Yeah. I can't remember if this also writes kind of roundish, but I think it does. Maybe this is the one that doesn't. So this is the TWSBI Mini Clear Demonstrator. And it has the Ackerman number 7. So that's the nib of the pen. And then, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on the 8th pen. This is, can you even see it? Okay. This is that pen right here. And then number 9. This is number 9. And when I saw this before, I was like so skeptical because I have the grape mini, the TWSBI mini grape. And the extra fine kind of writes thick to me. And, you know, that roundish feel to the nib. I was skeptical with all the minis, but I got it anyway. And I'm happy that I have them in my collection. So this has the Ferris Wheel Press Fountain Pen Ink Spadina Rose. And I think it's a perfect ink for it. And look at that beautiful nib right there. And that pen is right there. That's how it writes over there. All right, now we have some sailors. Who loves sailors here? I love them. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful yellow. And I don't think I have any other yellow pens by Sailor, or I think I have one by TWSBI. I can't remember. But anyway, this is a Sailor Pro Gear Slim Demonstrator Fountain Pen, Sapporo Cyber Yellow. It has an extra fine nib, and I'm really happy about that. If you've been watching my videos, then you would know that I love extra fine nibs. And this has the Robert Oster Fountain Pen ink in Honeybee. Yep. So JP Pens and Inks actually told me about this ink. And when I placed an ink order, I ordered it to see, you know, like how beautiful it is in person, because she said that it's so pretty. So yeah, I do love it, and I inked this pen with it, and I think it's the perfect match. There you go. And then our next one is this one. Oh my gosh, I lusted on this pen for way too long before I even bought it when I saw it. So this is the Sailor Rialo 1911 large demonstrator fountain pen, dark green, and it has an extra fine nib. And there's the nib. It has 21K gold nib, and it has the Tatcha ink in Sabi Midori. So gorgeous. I love this color a lot. And that pen is this one right here. Sailor Rialo. There you go. I did an unboxing, I think, with all these pens. Or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But I know I did an unboxing for maybe some or all. You can check it out. I just can't really remember. But the next one is the Platinum 3776 Century fountain pen. Yep, that. I don't know. White 14K ultra extra fine nib. I already have one with an ultra extra fine nib, and it's in Laurel Green. So when I saw this, I was like, that's so gorgeous. I love the, see that heart? Wait. See that heart on the nib? Oh, is it focusing? There's a heart right there in the middle. So pretty. This has, what does it have? The Kobe ink number 81. Oh gosh, urban blue. I don't know. Fouquet. Yeah. So that's there. That's it right there. Number 12. So that's that pen. And then the next one is a Sailor Pro Gear Classic Demonstrator fountain pen, cyan blue, extra fine. So all these pens right here, these 5 pens, I got it from one shop, all of them. And so this one is a slim, the yellow, the cyber yellow, and the cyan blue is a Pro Gear large. So I just wanted to share that. And then this has a Diamine Ink Vent fountain pen ink. It's a red edition Yuletide. So I came across this, I can't remember if it was a video or something. The person was talking about how to correctly pronounce Diamine ink. So it's really a cool story where you're supposed to pronounce it as dye, D-Y-E, mine. So it's Diamine. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. And it makes total sense. So, yeah. And this is a really pretty nib. Look at that. Two-tone, 21K nib. And I love this pen a lot. And yeah, so this is that pen right there. We're at number 13 now. And this is still the July haul. And oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Look at that color. The colorway, like it's so gorgeous. The rose gold, the pink. Oh, it's just totally my vibe. Look at that. And look at that nib as well. And I changed the, what's this called? The converter to a pink one because I just thought it will be really cute. So I did that. And then look at that. So like this part and the clip and all these things, they have rose gold. See that? But the nib is gold. Can you tell the difference? And it has an extra fine nib. And I'm very happy with the ink that I used too. So this is that. The Sailor Pro Gear Slim Fountain Pen Set Princess Rose. Extra fine. And it is a limited edition. I think this is already sold out. So I'm sorry about that. And this is this has the Tatcha Jeans Fountain Pen Ink number 2, dark navy. I love the jeans inks from Tatcha. So now another exciting pen for me is this, because this does not even exist anymore. And this is the TWSBI Diamond 580 ALR Punch Pink, and it has an extra fine nib, and it's a limited edition, obviously. And this has a Robert Oster signature fountain pen ink, Australian opal pink. So I don't know, I might change that ink because it's too light. Maybe I'll play with it some more and see if, you know, I still like it. It's been a while since I've actually written with it, so I have to do that. And then actually let me show you the nib. So this is different from the back. See that? So this is the vac and this is the diamond. There you go. Now for this one, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm so excited about this. I have the silver one too. This is the gold stripes vanishing point. It has an extra fine gold nib. And vanishing point pens with, the gold nibs don't usually come in extra fine. Usually it's only a fine gold nib. But this one, I mean, obviously they're not going to put a silver nib in a gold pen, right? But this has the, oh, actually, let me show you this. So this is an Itoya exclusive, and it has a Pilot Iroshizuku fountain pen ink Konpeki. And I really love this ink, the Konpeki ink by Pilot. It's so pretty. Look at that blue. Blue inks are my jam, and greens. The next one is the latest TWSBI Vac. Kyanite Blue Extra Fine. It has an extra fine nib, and it is a limited edition. And I inked this with a Robert Oster signature fountain pen ink Bass Straight. When I saw this on the website when I ordered the ink, I was like, okay, I think this is going to be the perfect ink for this pen. So let me show you the nib. Look at that nib, guys. Oh. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. I love this color. I actually really do love TWSBI pens because when I got curious about fountain pens, like a long time ago, TWSBI Diamond 580 in silver was my first fountain pen ever. And because I was too ignorant about fountain pens, I broke it last year when I took them out and I kind of, played with whatever fountain pens I had then. I wasn't collecting yet when I did that. And yeah, I mean, I was always able to like unscrew this part of that pen, and then just one day it decided to break. So I don't know. And then I bought a new nib unit. I can actually show you because it's just right here. I bought this for that pen, but the thing is, I gave up when I kind of broke it that day, and I threw it in the trash can. But the stupid part that I did was I threw away this part. So now, even though I have this, I can't really put this on the pen because it won't have this part. So yeah, I'm still not throwing out that pen, and I'm not going, I already bought a new one that's the same as that, but I'm not going to buy another one just to fix it because, what's the point? I already have one, that's the same as that. So that's the story about my very first fountain pen ever. And then the next one is the TWSBI Eco. Wait, is this the Blossom Red? I think it is. It is. It should be, because the other one is, oh yeah, this is it. So this is a transparent red. This came out with a transparent green, but I didn't buy them together. The transparent green is in my August haul. So this is the Blossom Red. It has extra fine and it's limited edition. And it has the Diamine Ink Fountain Pen Ink Purple Edition in Blizzard. Can you see that? There you go. Blizzard. So gorgeous. I don't really mind not matching the pen. So, and then, oh, actually, I didn't show you the nib. I mean, do I really have to, though? Because they're all the same anyway with the ecos. So now I'm really, really happy about my eco collection now, guys. Oh, yes. Oh my God. This one, the jade one, when I saw this like a long time ago, I was like, oh my gosh, another pen that I have to just move on from. Like, I really want it, but I know it doesn't exist anymore. Like, you know, during that time. And then I found it, and here it is. And it has an extra fine nib. So gorgeous. And the green, golden oasis. It's the Diamine Shimmertastic Golden Oasis. So when I bought my TWSBI fountain pen like a long time ago, I also bought a Kaweco Sport, and it's the, I think it's mint blue. It has an extra fine nib. So aside from the TWSBI Ecos that I have, and I discovered that TWSBI Ecos, even with extra fine nib, they take shimmer inks really, really well. But there are other like shimmer inks that they don't take though. But Shimmertastic inks were actually my very first inks because I've always been fascinated about shimmer inks. And that's exactly what got me into being dedicated in collecting all the TWSBI Ecos. So I bought a few Shimmertastic inks years ago, and I still have them now. The bottles are still full because I didn't use my fountain pens when I bought them because I wasn't sure what to do with them yet. So anyway, that is that. The jade. So it has the Diamine Shimmertastic Golden Oasis. See how pretty that is? So gorgeous right there. And then now the TWSBI Eco Tea. This is an Eco Tea. Yellow green. I super love this one. I'm so happy I found this. Extra fine, limited edition, obviously. Diamine Inkvent Fountain Pen Ink Purple Edition. Sugar Snap. Oh my gosh. Look at that ink right there. Isn't it perfect for this? Like, isn't it perfect? Oh my gosh. Love it. I love this pen a lot. And Eco Teas have such a cute diamond shape there. And in the bottom. And here is the nib. I kind of have to like wipe that. But when I'm writing with them, I kind of twist this open a little bit because the ink just flows better. And then the next one is the pink one. So this is another pen that I thought I was never going to own anymore. But I found it and I have it. And I didn't think that I would like it in the beginning. But here it is. And this is the TWSBI Eco Pink. It has an extra fine nib. And it is a limited edition. And it has a Diamine Shimmertastic Electric Pink. And I bought this ink for this pen. Because look at that. Perfect, right? So perfect. Now, the next one is a TWSBI Eco Fountain Pen Lilac. Extra fine. It's limited edition. And it has a Diamine Inkvent Fountain Pen Ink Purple Edition. Raise a Glass. And I super love that. Super love it. I love all the inks. You know, the one thing that I didn't know when I started getting obsessed with fountain pens was you get addicted to inks too. Because I am addicted to. The next one is a TWSBI Eco Tea Blue. This has an extra fine nib and it's a limited edition as well. Has a Diamine Inkvent Fountain Pen Ink Green Edition Arctic Blast. See that? It's the one, the last one right there. And this is the color. Look at that. You could easily mistaken this with the cerulean blue TWSBI Eco because they're like online, they kind of look similar, but in person you'll see the difference. So that's all the July that's all the fountain pens that I got in July. And I got a total of 23 pens. And that's all of them written in this notebook. And if you didn't know, this is a Sterling Ink B5 notebook. And I love this notebook. Let's see, Sterling Ink. So let me show you. Oh, it has a golden thingy right here. What is it called? I can't even think about it right now. But this is my kind of like a log book, I guess. I write a lot of things in it. Let's see, my July fountain pens. And what is this? Oh, this was my pretend August monthly inked when I did that. Do you guys remember that when I did it? So I transferred the writings here. And then it's kind of weird because I started with a July haul and then I did the June and then May. But I think we've already talked about these things. So I am just doing July and August today. And look at this in May, 34 pens. June was a little chill with 19. I don't know if that's even chill, but whatever. I was just comparing June and May, but whatever. Anyway, the August one. Oh my gosh, looking at this. Look at all my nibs that got worked on at the pen show. I can't get over them. I just recently used them to write a letter for my pen pal. And then my August haul is right here. And there are 2 pens that are actually not even inked yet. And I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So let me move all these pens up here for now. And then show you this. So if you reach this point of the video, there's going to be a bonus unboxing at the end. So you can see the last 2 pens that I got for the month of August. So these are in order too. So the first one for August is the Y Studio Classic fountain pen Revolve Blue, and it has a fine nib. And I inked it with a Tatcha Blue Jeans number 6 powder blue ink. It is so beautiful. I think it's perfect. I am obsessed with Y Studio pens, and I'm so happy that I have them now. And thank you so much, Jamie, for letting me know about the Atlas. What sale was that? Something sale, and it was such a good deal. So I got this. Sorry. And I got this. So I got them together. Yeah. See. The red one has a Diamond Ink Vent Fountain Pen Ink Red Edition Black Ivy. It is so gorgeous. I actually love writing with this pen and the inks in it. So beautiful. Thank you, Jamie, so much for sharing those with me. You know I love Y Studio pens, so I really, really appreciate you sharing the good deals that they were having with these pens. I really, really appreciate you, Jamie. I hope you know that. Thank you so much for being my friend. Next pens are the Ferris Wheel Press, the Carousel fountain pen. These were on sale too from Atlas when I got the Y Studio pens. I got these too. I think it's 2 separate orders because I was so in a hurry to get the Y Studio pens. And I was thinking, oh, they might sell out. I better order it really quickly, you know. So I ordered another, or I placed another order, and I got these because I've been wanting to add more Ferris wheel press pens in my collection because I loved the first one that I got. It doesn't write the same though, but I got it already and it was on sale and it's a really good deal. So if anything, I'll get it ground down to whatever nib size I want. The first one is this, the Aurealis, and I inked it with the same brand, Ferris Wheel Press Fountain Pen Ink, Madame Mulberry. There you go. So yeah, it's a really kind of like a faint mauve, or no, mauvey mulberry, I guess. I don't know. You know what? Don't listen to my description. I'm very bad at that. And like I said, I'm not very technical with things, so yeah, don't sue me for technicalities. Anyway, the next pen is the Ferris Wheel Press, the Carousel, of course. I already said that earlier. Harlequin Dream, and it has the Ferris Wheel Press fountain pen ink in this sad charade. Look at that. I actually really love that ink. It's so gorgeous. So that's that. And let me show you the inside of it. It has a design. Really cool, really pretty. And that's the nib. I believe this is a steel nib. This is my next pen. This is something that you can't find in the US because this is exclusive to Japan. And this is a TWSBI Eco Mustard, and it has an extra fine nib. And the ink is the Journalize Whimsical Fountain Pen Ink Tinkerbell. My next one is a Peniter Avatar Twin Tank Touchdown Fountain Pen Clear. It has an extra fine nib. It has a Diamine Ink Vent Fountain Pen Ink Red Edition Ruby Blues. So when I got the Ruby Blues ink, I've already decided to use it in this pen. See that beautiful design on the right here. So pretty. I don't know. It's not my favorite pen. I would say I will not buy another one. I just bought this because it was on sale. But it's not something that I will buy more of. But I'm happy that I have this one because it's beautiful. And then, oh, actually, did I show you the nib? So it has a magnetic cap closure right there. And that's the nib. Extra fine. The cap is dirty right now. I gotta clean it. It does that. So yeah, this pen is actually really cool. And then the next one is another Ferris Wheel Press Carousel fountain pen, and this is the Terracotta Canyon. Has a fine nib. Ferris Wheel Press Carousel pens don't have, I mean, they don't come in extra fine nib. So I got the, and this has a Ferris Wheel Press fountain pen ink in Lady Rose. This has a matte finish. And the other one that I have, my first one, it's glossy. And that's my favorite Ferris Wheel Press fountain pen. And this is just a TWSBI Eco. Wait a minute. Did I even, is this even part of the, oh yeah, it is. It's part of my August haul. So clear, extra fine, nothing special. It's just a clear, but it's really, really nice. And I put the Journalize Whimsical Fountain Pen Ink Evil Queen in this pen, and I love it so much. Look at that. So gorgeous. So now you can kind of tell already that Evil Queen and Hecate they kind of look similar or exactly the same, but it's really, really gorgeous. Now for the next ones, the other pens are in this case. I actually really love this case. I got this last year. This is my very first pen box. Very first. And I love that it just opens like this. It's so easy. It's like when you want to use your pens, you know, you can just do that. I know you've seen these pens already from my San Francisco Pen Show haul video, but it's part of my August haul, so I'm including it in this video anyway. But if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and have a look. And then, so my next pen is a TWSBI Eco Golden Horse Awards fountain pen gift set, extra fine. And it has the journalized whimsical fountain pen ink in Hecate. And oh my goodness, over and over again, how many videos have I done where I actually expressed how much I love this so much. Look at that horse on top there. I can't believe that I have this pen already, or like that I actually was able to acquire this pen. I can never believe that, because this pen is long gone. Long gone, baby. See how beautiful it is? So it has a transparent body, but it has rose gold clip, trim. This part is rose gold. This is a treasure for me. Love it so much. And I love the way it writes. Oh my gosh. It has that italic feel. See, that's what I love about TWSBI pens too. Like, some of them are hit and miss because of the way it writes. This one writes even thinner than the clear. See, I don't know if you can tell. Wait, there. So this is the Eco Clear, and this is the Golden Horse. See how it's much more like it's sharper, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this one. So this is the transparent green. This is what I'm talking about earlier. These two came out. I don't know if they came out together or one after the other, because they kind of look like Christmas pens. So yeah, this is the transparent green. And see, like, this is a little loose because I did that because I was writing with my TWSBIs the other day and yesterday. So yeah, I just kept it that way. That way it continues to like flow good. And this has the Diamine Shimmertastic fountain pen ink. Wait a minute. Oh, it's right there. That's why I was like, that looks different. It's right here. Shimmertastic Golden Ivy. It's the ink that I had in my black rose gold pen, but I recently changed the ink in that pen. So I put this ink in this pen, and it's perfect. Perfection. I love it. Shimmertastic inks by Diamine. They're like my top favorite shimmer inks because they work really, really well with all my TWSBI Ecos. I love it so much. And it's my very first fountain pen ink, so yeah. And then this is the TWSBI Diamond 580 AL fountain pen, extra fine, lava. This doesn't exist anymore either. You're not going to find this anywhere. It was a special order that I made, and I'm so happy when CP messaged me from Muse Pens. Like, he sent me pictures of just the bottom of the boxes. And I go, wait, what colors are those? He's like, do you want? I go, yes, whatever they are, I want them. I'm like, what are the colors? And then, because in the on the box, the bottom of it, just kind of like, let me show you one of these pens. It's kind of like this one. This is an eco, but it's kind of like this one. You could like you can tell what color it is by looking at that round thingy, right? So I looked at that, and he told me look up the barcode or something like that. And I looked it up. I'm like, they're not showing up online. I think they're really limited edition, and they don't exist anymore. So, the online world won't even show me, or Google won't even show me. And then based on the color of that round thing, the round sticker on like in the bottom of the box, I guessed it. It's lava, and the other one is pink. And I'm like, oh my God, you found me a pink one. Like that really made me so happy, because I love these pens. And you know what? The best part of it is they write really, really nicely. Like the italic feel that I'm talking about, they have that. And that's what I actually love about some of my TWSBIs. Actually, most. Like the diamond ones have that feel to it. Some of my ecos don't. So sometimes I'm like, oh, well, whatever. But I still love them anyway. And then this one has the Platinum Classic Fountain Pen Ink Citrus Black. See how it looks so different in the pen body, but it's green. It dries green, and I love that about it. So that's that. And then here's another one. And before I start talking about this, I want to promote Muse pens to you guys, because CP has been my favorite shop owner because of how down to earth he is, and how he treats his staff like his family. And I actually asked him how he started his fountain pen business, and he told me the story. So he was first a collector, like most of us, but I think he was collecting like the fancier pens, which I haven't found myself getting into fancier pens like Namiki or whatever. I mean, if we're talking fancy, my fanciest pen is probably Mont Blanc, but I'm not obsessed with Mont Blanc pens. It's not something that I'm crazy about in collecting. I do love the only one that I have. I love it. Don't get me wrong. So CP started collecting, and then, but actually, before he even had this business, he was a lawyer, and he was also a scientist, which is crazy because it's not even close to like having a pen business like this, right? A stationery store or whatever. But he's doing such a great job, and he's just amazing with people. And I'm so glad that I found him, that I messaged him one day. I can't even remember how I found him, but I know it's on Instagram, maybe through an ad. And then I just started messaging, do you have this? Do you have that? Blah, blah, blah. And then I bought pens from him. I can't even remember what the first pen that I bought from him was. But yeah, it's just amazing how he started this business, and he's really handling it really good. He's doing such a good job. And just the fact that he found pens that I have been wanting, you know, that I've been lusting on, and I've given up on finding limited edition TWSBIs from the past, because I mean, how am I going to find them, right? Where? They don't exist anymore. You look them up, they're gone. No, nobody has them. And he had them. I think, I'm not sure if it's part of his collection that he just sold, that he just sold me. And the good part of it is that he even gave me 10% off my whole order because I ordered it before the pen show. And then it's kind of like a pre-order, and then I picked it up at the pen show. And he never charged me double or even more than the retail price on each pen. Even this one, even the Golden Horse one. So that's what I love about him. He's a really, really amazing businessman. So if you haven't heard of Muse pens, M-U-Z-E pens, follow them on Instagram. They also have a YouTube channel, I believe, but I'm not sure if they post videos on YouTube, but follow them on Instagram. They also have a website now, and their website is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's you're not going to get lost or whatever, but if you have any questions, you can message CP. He's very accommodating, and ask him whatever. He will answer your question or questions. And yeah, so he has a lot of fancy pens too at his shop. So, and he sells inks. He sells all kinds of journalized inks. So, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I got these inks from him at the pen show. And yeah, so I highly recommend Muse pens, guys. If you haven't shopped from him, yes, do it. And then, wait, did I show you what I inked it with yet? So this has the Kobe. Wait, I asked my Japanese friend how to actually really pronounce this. I can't even, I don't know. I feel awkward saying it. But she said Kobe. So that's how Japanese people say it, I guess. So this is the Chocolate Museum Strawberry Chocolate ink. And when I bought this ink and I knew I already had this pen, I was like, that's what's going to go in that pen, because pink is my favorite color and this is pink. So it just makes sense. And look at that. It's perfect. See that? It's a perfect combination. So the next pen is also from Muse Pens. And I had to look up the name of this because I got this from the pen show and they did not bring the boxes of the pens that they were selling. They only gave out pen sleeves. So this did not come with a converter as well, but I put in a white Sailor converter in there. Actually, this is the Maki-E converter that I got from Bunga Box at the pen show in San Francisco. So it's really pretty. And this has a 21K gold nib. It's in extra fine. And look at the snowflakes on the nib. It's so gorgeous. See that? Love all the gold on this pen. And the snowflakes. I'm so into it. I love it. I wish I could have bought the other one that they had that's kind of like this. So I inked this with my favorite Inaho, the Pilot Inaho. I'm like, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to ink it with it because I really want to use that ink, even though it's such a tiny bottle. Look at that. Yeah, so that's this pen right here. You see that? Has the Inaho ink. So nice. And then the next one is this. Oh my gosh. Bunga Box was part of my list for the pen show. And I really wanted to check out their Maki-E TWSBIs. See that? So gorgeous. Jamie's not into frogs, so she got a different one. But this is just so beautiful. The gold stuff there. And this has an extra fine nib. it was the only extra fine nib that they had. I wanted the other design, so I was planning to get at least 2 of the maki, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have changed the nib, you know, but I was thinking I'm gonna have to buy another pen and then take out the nib, whatever. So this one is called the Bunga Box TWSBI Eco Wajima Maki Singing in the Rain. And like I said, it has an extra fine nib, and it has Diamond Shimmertastic Fountain Pen Ink Magical Forest. Look at that. So they're the Golden Ivy and Magical Forest. They're 2 different types of green. This one's a little lighter. Oh, you're not even seeing what I'm showing. So this one's darker, kind of like a, I don't even know, foresty green. This one's lighter, like a leafy green or something like that. So this is the Bunga Box Sailor Rialo Fountain Pen Cinderella Slipper 21K fine nib. They didn't have an extra fine. Oh yeah, the Rialos come in extra fine because I have another one in extra fine. But yep, this was part of my list at the pen show, that if I did not get this, I would be really upset. But I'm so glad that I was able to buy it at the pen show. So I inked it with a Pilot Iro Shizuku Fountain Pen Ink Tsukiyo. So Jamie, if you haven't inked yours, ink it now. So yeah, I told Jamie she has to get this, and a TWSBI Maki, and she did. So yep, look at that castle right there. It's so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? And then this one, you have no idea how hard it was to accept for me that I will never be able to get this pen ever anymore. Because I really, really wanted this pen. Like, I was messaging all sellers from Asia. Do you have this pen? What size? Blah, blah, blah. But nobody had it. None of them had it. But I went to Mido at the pen show, and I saw it. It was on display. And I asked them, do you have extra fine? So this was the first day of the pen show. And then they said, oh, we have extra fine at the store. If you come back tomorrow, we can have someone deliver it here, and it will be here. You can pick up your pen tomorrow. I go, okay, that sounds good. I love that. All right, I'm going to get it an extra fine. So I was so excited. Then I went back the second day, and I was like, okay, I'm here for my pen, ready to purchase it. And the lady was like, oh, we don't have it. We don't have an extra fine. Yeah, they were wrong. Actually, I was the one that was going to deliver it here, but we didn't have extra fine at the store. I'm sorry. I go, well, what nib size do you have? She said, well, we only have a fine or a medium. I go, okay, I'll just take the fine. And then, because second day was my, I think it was the second day. Yeah, my nib appointment with CY. So I was like thinking, okay, I'll get the fine and I'll have CY grind it down to needlepoint or something. Or, yeah, needlepoint. And then, yeah, so I got it. And I'm really, really happy that I got this pen. Because this is my style. This is my taste. This is totally me. I don't know if you can tell. All my pens are pens that I like. It's not pens that other people like. I don't get pens just because someone else likes it. I get pens because I like them, because I want to use them and I enjoy writing with them. So, you know, like that makes purchasing your pens really worth it, because it's something you love and enjoy and it's your style. And that's the Platinum 3776 Century fountain pen, Chai Tea 14K, needlepoint grind by CY. And it has the Pilot Iro Shizuku what? This ink is being discontinued, and I think I wrote it wrong. It's Tutsuji. That's supposed to be a U over there. Yeah, there you go. But I actually really love what I inked it with, and I love the grind that CY gave my pen. So yeah, that's that. I love it so much. And then now we move to the most amazing pen, and I love it so much. This is a Kiseido Kasumi FS fountain pen, needlepoint grind by CY. He ground down this pen for me when I bought it. I bought this after my appointment with him, and he's so fun to be around with. Such a jolly person. And this has a bunga box fountain pen ink in Norwegian wood. That's it right there. Number 17. It's gorgeous and I love it. I'm going to show you this thing. So I wrote this with that pen. I posted this on Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, then you would have seen this already. It's a really gorgeous ink. And that's actually a really wet ink, but with this pen, it's kind of perfect because I think CY made the nib kind of like a dry writer because he noticed that I wasn't enjoying when I was testing it and it was a little wet, and he explained that to me. He said, I think you don't like it because it's a little wet. Let me fix that for you. And then he fixed it, and when he gave it to me the second time, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Now we're talking. So this is the other pen that I got from the pen show. This is the only maker pen that I got. And I regret getting it because I am not a maker pen girl, really. When I look at it, it's so pretty. So gorgeous. But the thing is, it's too light. There's no weight to it. But it's gorgeous, right? I really like the color combination. That's this one right here in the bottom. From Newton Pens. And it has a Tacha Nakamurasaki. It's from my ink set. But yeah. Yeah. So I could have gotten another Sailor instead of this. That's all I'm saying. But I didn't get to really buy anything from Sailor. From the Sailor table at the pen show at all. Now that we're done with all of the July and August pens. Actually, we're not done with the August pens because these two are part of my August purchase. I have more pens here, but I'm not going to unbox it because they're my September pens. So let's unbox these two pens. The last two from August. The first one that I got between these two is this one. Oh my gosh. I am so excited about this pen. This is the Gierske, the Nagasawa Gierske pink gold. It has a fine nib. And I am a sucker for demonstrator pens. I haven't opened it. I got this like a while ago, but I haven't opened it. I just want to cherish the brand newness of it. It's so gorgeous. I have the gold one. And then I want the black one next. Oh my gosh. They write so beautifully. And I don't mind that it's not an extra fine. Because I really like the way fine Sailor pens write. This is so gorgeous. Should I just open it? I kind of want to keep it in the plastic a little longer. But okay, fine. I'll show you guys. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. It's my first time actually holding this pen. Let me put these in here and this one. And it has a converter in there already, and it's in rose gold as well, or pink gold. They called it pink gold on their website. Oh, look at that. The beautiful nib. Oh, I'm so happy about this pen. Yes. Okay, so that's that. So now that I open that, I am going to put this pen in here because this is part of my August purchase. Put that in there. So this is the next pen. It's actually a set, and I'm really excited about this too. Oh, can you tell what it is? I mean, can you guess? I can't even remember. Hold on. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Converter. Oh, it's the bamboo shoot. Sailor Manual bamboo shoot. And it comes with ink. This is the ink it comes with. It's so gorgeous. I've already swatched the ink. I kind of cheated with this one. I opened it, but I haven't really taken it out of the plastic thing here. See? And I put these converters in here because this came with this. And it doesn't match the pen, right? So I was thinking maybe I'll use this or this. But I placed an order for a gold converter, but it's not going to be for this. I think I'm just going to use this one because it has a silver thing there, not this one. I think that's going to be perfect. Or this. I feel like maybe this. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to use with this pen. So now I'm going to take out the ink. And then these. Put these here. Take this out. All right, are you ready? I'm going to take this out. My gosh. I haven't really touched the pen, or I haven't really held the pen ever. Oh my gosh. It's a slim, but look at how gorgeous that is. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at look at the nib. It has a fine nib. I think Sailor Manual, or I don't know if this ever came with extra fine ever anyway, but I think that green converter is perfect. What do you guys think? Can you guys let me know what you guys think, if I made the right choice for the converter? But look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not going to ink it yet. Did you like that little unboxing surprise in the end? Thank you so much. If you've reached this point of the video, please talk to me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And also, if you want to see me write with any of these pens, please comment in the comment section, and I will do a writing video and post it in my shorts. Okay? So if that's something you're interested in, I mean, watch my shorts videos. I posted something there recently where I was writing. I just wasn't able to write the whole sentence, but let me know if there's if you want me to do another video like that with any of the pens that I showed in this video. Please do let me know, and I will do that. I will post it right away, and I will tag you once I have posted it. So please do let me know. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.